won't allow him to quit. It appears he'd rather die than quit. And that figure four locked in Verville. Oh, Verville is just close enough to the rope. Klaus has got to break this. I think their first priority is doing as much damage to Verville as possible, just out of spite at this point. But Lux doesn't want to lose the match either. Oh, we got a cradle! We have a cradle! And Lux kicks out of that one. Verville almost had a victory. I mean, just pulling it out of nowhere. Sends Lux through the ropes. And he misses. It looked to be experimental. Oh my gosh, driving the head of Fledge right into the mat. I mean, almost 90 degrees. And that would be it, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory! What a victory! Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jack Verville! And we're at the Fledge, and this is the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. We're thrilled that you could join us today. I am Preston Banks, and with me, as always, is Jonathan Presley.
Thank you, Preston. And for those people who are wondering, why Jack Verville resisted hitting me last week, it's because I am not a manager. Today, I am a commentator. And a wrestler is forbidden from hitting commentators unless he wants to get suspended and kicked out of the tournament.
Not good at anything.
Well, what you're referring to last week was a Jack Verville victory over Conrad Laux against all odds, and all eyes are going to be on Jack Verville and that tournament bracket. We're going to see what's going to happen in that TV title tournament. I know all the fans are excited for that. It's happening in February, but we're going to have CJ Ottgen in action tonight. We're going to have Mana and Cluckey. They're going to be taking on Caleb Stills and George Mack. It's going to be tag team action in our main event. So, without further ado, let's go to the action. Introducing first, he hails from Ludington, Michigan, and weighs in at 115 kilograms. He is the strong style Superman, CJ Ottgen. He hails from Memphis, Tennessee, and weighs in at 140 pounds. LaDon Sanders!
A true heavyweight versus a true lightweight. No match.
Welcome everybody to the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. We have CJ Ottgen versus the former dentist.
The former dentist?
Yeah, remember? A few weeks back, CJ put dentist in the triangle choke.
I recall that. I knew that he was the opponent for CJ during that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu demonstration. And I think LaDon Sanders, what he wants to prove...
Madonna.
I think what LaDon Sanders wants to prove is that he is every bit CJ's equal as a professional wrestler. And we're going to see that tonight.
You can't even choose what name he's going under.
I think I could say the same
Madonna
for CJ Ottgen, for that matter. And CJ is shooting for a single leg takedown while lifting the youngster. Oh, look at the athleticism by LaDon Sanders getting away from CJ Ottgen.
He could be your shining star. Madonna, right?
LaDon Sanders.
Madonna.
He's burning hot right now, taking on CJ Ottgen. This is a big opportunity for a youngster like him, relative newcomer in professional wrestling.
Looking to take CJ to the borderline. That's another Madonna hit.
CJ Ottgen, wow, taken down by LaDon Sanders.
He did that like a virgin.
Yeah, so I got to imagine. I don't know. I haven't looked at his Wikipedia yet, but LaDon Sanders
Madonna Sanders
appears to have some strong amateur credentials, begging for some help. CJ Ottgen is look at LaDon Sanders. This is a really strong showing for him right now. And he's got CJ's shoulders on the mat. That was a pinning position. Referee recognized it. Good awareness.
CJ with the height and weight advantage.
Oh yeah, he seems to have every advantage, but I mean, for
experience,
multi-disciplined in the combat arts.
Do you think that maybe CJ is just toying with this young man?
I find that hard to believe. He's
like a cat and a rat.
Yeah, I can see from here. It's not a great angle, but I can see he is wincing in pain.
No.
Yes, I think so.
CJ is the type of man who knows exactly what he's doing at all times.
Well, he has great ring awareness, and that was displayed right there. He knew he was close to the ropes, and now he's going to take a breather, take advantage of that count. And LaDon Sanders looking really good here.
So is he related to Harlan Sanders?
I don't know his family. Well, I do know some of his family history. LaDon says that he's the fourth oldest of 23 kids, which to me seems incomprehensible, but
his parents were busy. There must not be a whole lot to do in Memphis since Jarrett Promotions closed down.
Well, we're lucky that LaDon made his way up here to appear with us here in Capital Pro Wrestling.
I'm sure he is too. He's probably got his own bed.
Wow, belly to belly.
Now he can lay in it.
Big one by CJ Ottgen. Wow, that'll take the wind out of you. That's so he says.
In a row?
I don't know the sequence. JP, oh, we got a pin. No. Got a 2. Great awareness by this referee, by the way. It's been on display.
Absolutely. He's been doing a great job the last few weeks.
Oh, wow. Just wrenching on the neck of LaDon Sanders of CJ Ottgen.
Madonna Sanders, painfully thin competitor.
I would say he's pretty cut. I mean, he's got a pretty good muscle mass. He's still developing, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's cool when you're 12 years old.
Let's talk about your muscle mass, JP.
I'm all muscles. They call me all abs. I have one big ab in my belly.
Oh, wow. That gut wrench suplex. Taking LaDon on the mat, too. Shoulder up.
That was nice of CJ to let him up like that.
I don't think he really... I don't think that's what I saw, JP. I'm telling you. He's trying to fight back. LaDon Sanders says he is. He's got CJ back down. He's got a cradle. Looks like 2. Shoulder up.
Did Madonna have a song about a cradle?
I don't know. Fireman's carry. Good fundamentals by LaDon Sanders. Looking to wrap up CJ Ottgen.
Is he trying to get him into a double chicken wing there?
It seems to be, yes.
Like KFC.
Yeah, but I mean that's strength advantage that Ottgen seems to have. I don't know about LaDon's chances there.
It's all rules, you see?
Okay, he brings LaDon back down to the mat.
He's working over this head.
That's where Ottgen is strongest. He is working over that head. That's true. Working over the neck. He's not going to give up. A lot of fire in this youngster, LaDon Sanders. I like what I see, but Ottgen has the upper hand.
There we go.
And you do not want to be stuck on the mat with CJ Ottgen, and that is where LaDon Sanders is right now, and he's got to tap. He is forced to tap. That's it. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, CJ Ottgen.
Your new television champion.
CJ, I know you just said that you were going to be the new television champion here in Capital Pro Wrestling, but that remains to be seen. The tournament has yet to occur.
I already won. It's in the bag. I'm not tired right now. He was greasing. I think he had something in his hair, and it's messing with my lungs. I'm not tired. I'm ready for the tournament.
What are you talking about, CJ? You ought to be I'm disgusted at you. I'm disgusted at Team Honey Badger. I'm disgusted at JP. You know what's going to happen come tournament time? You're going to be taking on the Prodigy, Tommy Vendetta, live at the Fledge in that TV tournament.
I think you had that wrong. I'm taking on Movado.
No, I'm afraid not.
The guy that wears the mask, because I even bought a mask to have Conrad wear while we're training over the next month so I can get ready for the fight.
Well, I am afraid that the matchmaking committee has changed that bracket. You're going to be taking on the Prodigy. He has given everybody, every competitor he has faced, he's given them...
Let me see that paper.
It's right there.
What?
That's official. It's stamped, CJ.
That is an outrage. That's not right. You see, just because Jackerville can't be in the tournament now and Tommy Vendetta gets a spot doesn't mean that they changed the brackets around.
I'm sorry, but all that planning for Movado was for naught. You're taking on the Prodigy.
That's all right. He's a prodigy. He's a young guy.
He's a prodigy of losing. Yeah. Once he faces me and Team Honey Badger.
That's right. No one can beat you.
Master of the Triangle.
Yeah. I'm gonna have my lawyers look at this. This sounds like collusion. This sounds like they should be. What's the president going through right now? Impeachment.
Impeachment.
Yeah.
Impeach the commissioners of CPW.
I'm running for mayor or whatever it is, commissioner.
CPW, get this bracket set properly. Can't change the bracket.
You know what? You know what? Forget it. Your match is canceled because I declare you the winner myself.
Are you guys gonna start having USADA showing up to drug test me too?
That sounds like a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea.
Hey, the winner's going to use drugs.
That's right. Have them show up. Just like the days out there.
Ottgen, this segment is over. Get out of here. You're tearing up my format. Who even knows what's next? JP.
I've got my own format.
Oh, God. Well, I know that we have a big tag team title, not a title match. We have a big tag team match coming up between Mana and Cluckey and Stills and George Mack. But first, JP, confirm whether we are throwing it. Yes, we are going to go to. We're going to go to a message from our sponsors, and we're going to go over some upcoming events.
Yes.
Boy, you'd think that would be easy.
All day.
Stay tuned.
It's time to get your professional wrestling fix in the new year. Capital Pro Wrestling returns to the Fledge on February 22nd with the entire first round of the Great Lakes Television Title Tournament. D-Ray 3000 versus Caleb Stills, CJ Ottgen versus Tommy Vendetta, Jack Thriller versus Jack Verville, and the mysterious Movado versus Josh Raymond. On March 21st, we will see the semifinals of the tournament, and on April 18th, we crown the first ever Great Lakes Television Champion. You're not going to want to miss a second of the action. Subscribe to our social media in order to get the latest. Next week on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase, Billy Ray Daniels puts his winning streak on the line as he faces off against Mr. One Night Only JP Ono. And in our main event, the War Boy Dre Jacobs tests himself against the incomparable Josh Raymond. Next week on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. Let's take a moment to thank the sponsors of American Lucha Libre. First, The Fledge, radically inclusive, home of the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. El Burrito Mexicano, authentic Mexican food and pastries in Lansing, Michigan. Jam Clothing, official producers of Capital Pro Wrestling and American Lucha Libre merchandise. The Robert Dowding Group with Keller Williams Realty, the very best in the business. And Head Drop Productions, providing production services from pre to post. Thank you for sponsoring the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. Capital Pro Wrestling would like to let our fans know about Footprints of Michigan and their upcoming fundraisers. On February 23rd, enjoy a savory Mexican feast with a taco fundraiser, VFW Post 6132, and on March 21st, head over to the United We Sing Karaoke fundraiser after you check out the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase at the Fledge. Your business looking to sponsor here with the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase and Capital Pro Wrestling, please contact us at AmericanLuchaLibre@gmail.com.
All right, we're back. It's the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. And just a few short weeks ago, the old-timer Jeff King viciously assaulted by Awesome Gary Dawson and Mr. Main Event, and I believe that the old-timer Jeff King is on standby in the back, and he's got something to say. He's going to address Mr. Main Event and Awesome Gary Dawson. Yes, here he comes. Old-timer.
Dawson, you want to come out and interfere in my match? You want to do 2 against 1? I've gone and found myself a partner, my good friend, Big Chuck Wagon. So how about you 2 bombshells see me and Big Chuck in that ring, and we'll see how tough you really are.
Well, the fans are salivating at the prospect of Big Chuck Wagon and Jeff King getting a hold of Awesome Gary Dawson and Mr. Main Event. I can't wait. These fans can't wait, but it's going to have to wait because we got tonight's main event coming up next. Let's go to the action. Introducing first, now making their way to the ring, and accompanied to the ring by Jonathan Presley. They hail from Portland, Oregon, and weigh in at a combined weight of 425 pounds. Mikey and Alex Cluckey. opponents, now making their way to the ring. They weigh in at a combined weight of 589 pounds. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, Caleb Stills. And his partner, hailing from Danger Bay, Ontario, the Star of Destiny, Georg Mack.
I got paid, that's all I know.
Look at this muscle! Look at this! Is he all made? They're all balls, baby, all balls.
I really want a piece of
Georg Mack and Caleb Stills coming to an agreement. Looks like Caleb Stills will begin this match, and young Alex Cluckey being sent to the center of the ring to square off with Caleb Stills, it would seem. Oh no, there's Mikey Manna. And we are underway as the ref calls for the bell. Mikey Manna sends Caleb Stills off the ropes, goes for a clothesline. Nothing doing. Caleb Stills, those educated feet right to the chest of Mikey Manna. Now he's delivering some forearm shots to Manna's face. Manna in a bad way. He's in trouble already, and he's going to be even more trouble, even more trouble as the Star of Destiny Georg Mack gets in the ring. Just clubbering blows right to the head of Mikey Manna. And a big headbutt delivered to Mikey Manna. He has taken a thrashing so far. And you can see how the look on his face, he is very displeased right now. He's in a lot of pain. This is not going his way, but it's going really well for the Star of Destiny Georg Mack and Caleb Stills right now. Now, Mikey Manna, seeing that his punches are not really affecting Georg Mack in the way that he wants them to, big axe handle delivered again to the head of Mikey Manna. Stills and Georg Mack, at least they're not frequently, as far as I know, tag team partners, but they seem to be working rather well as a unit. As Caleb Stills tags in as an legal man, as Mack departs the ring, driving an elbow right into the upper back, the spine of Mikey Manna. And it's hard to see what was being applied there, but again, going right back to the neck of Mikey Manna. So, inverted atomic drop delivered by Caleb Stills. And Mikey Manna, he has got to figure out, he's got to crack the code here. Oh, JP did it for those youngsters. Pulling the foot of Caleb Stills, delayed him just long enough. And now we got Alex Cluckey on the outside, just raining down blows on Caleb Stills. Georg Mack wants to go help his friend, but the referee, trying to keep order in the ring, fails to keep order on the outside. And Caleb Stills deposited into the ring and in a compromising position for Mikey Manna. Just punching right in the face. Caleb Stills, he looked a little dazed and confused. Took a lot of punishment there on the outside. He's taking a lot of punishment here on the inside. We got a tag. Bringing in this young guy, Alex Cluckey, and Manna Cluckey. Just stomping, and now choking Caleb Stills. He's hung up in the turnbuckle. Referee admonishing these young men. You can't blame their inexperience for not knowing the rules. They know the rules. They're just going to stretch them and break them when they can. Alex Cluckey going to rub Caleb Stills' face on the ropes. Just raking the eyes across the ropes. And a rake of the eyes with the fingers, too. These guys are just despicable in there. Not sportsmanlike at all. what, Caleb Stills got the upper hand, and now he's chopping Cluckey. Chopping Cluckey. Chopping Cluckey. And I got to imagine that chest is beat red. Oh, another. Look like he got the eyes again, Alex Cluckey did. The ref has been keeping order pretty well throughout this entire event, but he's kind of letting this go, letting these youngsters get away with a few things here. Oh, running into him with that sizable midsection. And using the midsection as a springboard is Alex Cluckey, and we might have a pin. And a shoulder up, Caleb Stills. And a bit of a kick out there, got the shoulder up. Alex Cluckey almost came up with a huge win over these two veterans. As we've noted before, Caleb Stills undefeated in singles competition here at Capital Pro Wrestling. I haven't seen him a lot in tag team competition. And it looks like Stills, the veteran presence, trying to outsmart these youngsters. And that inexperience again on display by Mikey Manna. Thought he had a good idea, it wasn't. And now here comes George Mack, the legal man, just destroying these young men who seemed to have a potential victory in hand, but that seems like a distant memory at this point. We have a meeting of the minds. George Mack, just smacking those noggins together. Legal man remains Alex Cluckey, and George Mack sends him off the ropes. Mack misses that back elbow, but he doesn't miss that. What a splash, and Manna comes up, breaks it up. Manna broke up that pin. It looked like George Mack had Cluckey dead to rights, but it was not to be. Looks like we're going to have a tag team maneuver here. Death blow delivered by George Mack. That might be it. It probably is it, and that is all she wrote.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the team of Caleb Stills and the Star of Destiny, George Mack. George, Caleb, come on over here. We haven't seen you in tag team competition with one another, but you seem...
Brother, why you interrupt us? We just got the big victory right there. We were going back for a couple Budweisers.
Oh, well, hey.
Hey, we drink highlights here.
That's true. This is a Miller High Life promotion, that is for sure. But I gotta say, you guys look great in there, but tag team wrestling is probably not on your minds going forward. What's on your minds is that TV title tournament coming up here in February.
Hey, that Great Lakes television title tournament. Hey, fans, you didn't put me in it, but that's okay, because my friend Caleb Stills here, he's got a straight path to the finals. He's going to be your very first Great Lakes television champion. And you know what? He's my friend. I know that he loves competition. I know he'll give me a shot at that bad boy. And that's good. No doubt. When, not if, when I have that title right around this 34 waist, you'll be the first one in line, buddy. Thanks again for watching my back tonight. Daddy's money. Yeah, I don't know about them.
All right, guys, go enjoy some cold ones.
Preston, good to see you, buddy.
It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Caleb Stills, the Star of Destiny, George Mack. Ladies and gentlemen, the weather outside is frightful, but the action is heating up here in Capital Pro Wrestling as we rapidly approach February's TV title tournament. You're not going to want to miss it. On behalf of myself, Preston Banks, and my colleague, Jonathan Presley, be here next time on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase.